quick, David, we'll just get questions.
Well, I'm going to state the obvious. We pitched really well. Hagan had got into a couple of jams. One of them was because we didn't make a play in the outfield, and he got out of them. Amazing. Second and third, one out two different times, and he got out of both of them. Offensively, we got runners all over the bases, and we just didn't get the big hit. But it was a really good win for our team, finding a way to win when things really aren't going our way. We did it a couple balls hard at them, but just missing putting that game away a couple of times. So I was just really proud of the guys for hanging in there. All three of our pitchers did a tremendous job. The bullpen with McIntyre and Gackle shut them down the last three innings and gave us a chance to win the ball game.
All right, Bob, get it going.
Hey, Dave, this is probably obvious too, but what would you say, what was the key to Hagen getting out of those jams?
Oh, yeah, just some of it was experience, really no panic, and just really making some pitches. And, bottom line, making pitches with really good stuff.
And then that's 3 shutouts in 4 SEC games. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. It's my thoughts would be that we pitched extremely well and we've made most of the plays we've had an opportunity to make. And, I think about, the play that McLaughlin made with 2 outs. The guy just slapped the ball down the first base line, made a diving play and hit a moving target, throwing off his backside. So that's pretty good. But, yeah, tremendous job by our pitching staff.
I might have a couple more. I'll raise my hand again if time allows. Thanks.
Hodge?
Yeah, Dave, you mentioned having guys all over the base paths and not able to get the big hit. What do you think was going on there? Was it, guys pressing or just what the pitchers were throwing, or what do you put your finger on with that?
I don't know if they were pressing. I think it's just a matter of the other team's pitchers making some really good pitches and some tough situations. And, we swung through a couple of pitches, just missed a couple of pitches, hit fly balls. And, you could tell our hitters were frustrated. They felt like they were on a couple of pitches, but give Auburn's pitching staff credit. They didn't throw the ball in the middle of the plate very much at all. They got ahead in the count. They made us earn it. So it was a tough win, but we'll take it.
And how much did that error there in the 6th inning maybe contribute to Hagen not pitching in the 7th? I mean, I think he threw a few more pitches, and it was also turned into a pretty stressful situation there for him too.
Yeah, well, that probably cost him going back out for the 7th. I think he threw 11 more pitches, something like that. And, I think he ended up throwing 88 or 87 or whatever. And so you take that down and who knows, it would have been 2 outs with a runner at first. The way the game was going, probably would have been in the dugout in 5 pitches or less. And we just sent him back out for the 7th. But, after that, he had to fight. They had a little momentum. They're down a run late in the game and they got runners at 2nd and 3rd. And, I know he got at least one. I think he had a strikeout, and then I'm not sure after that it was a ground out, fly out, or whatever. It might have been another strikeout, but that was probably a really tough for them over in that dugout when he got him out.
Daniel?
Yeah, hi, Coach. Just what are some of the challenges of specifically that kind of left center field area out there, Auburn, where the error was made as well, that kind of deep little cannon?
Yeah, it's just that was pretty much dead left field. Just a big tall fence, and outfielder got back there, looked like he was camped, and at the last second he took one step back. And to me, it's a one-handed play, not a two-handed play. Just catch the ball, put your glove up and catch it. And he tried to bring both hands up there, and he got a little tied up. And I don't even know if he was against the wall. He was really close, obviously, but that's a play that, I think he'll make 9 out of 10 times. Now, it's happened twice. this season, but I think it's more technique than anything. That's not a two-handed catch. If you're up against the wall, just reach up and catch the ball and move on.
And then thoughts of his 3 times against Hagen. So threw a couple runners out. Just anything that you saw from him.
Daniel, try one more time. We lost you there for a sec.
Yeah. The catcher Irish got on base 3 times against Hagen and threw 2 runners out. Just what did you?
Yeah,
see
he had a
from
really
him?
good day. A really good day. He threw the ball really well tonight. Both of the runners he threw out, one was a full count steal. We swung a ball 4. One was a 2-2 count, swinging or didn't even swing on a pitch. Looked like it was really, really a good pitch to swing at a minimum. He did a nice job. I think going into tonight, teams stole 27 out of 30 bases on him, and you know we didn't do a very good job there at the plate, swinging a ball 4 and then letting the fastball go down the middle. That's a great pitch to throw on, and he's a really good hitter. He was probably their best hitter last year as far as batting average. You know, in the first inning, he hit a slider and hit it in the hole. And he got hit by a pitch, and I don't remember what else he did, but yeah, he's tough out.
Randy?
Dave, is Gabe through for the weekend, or could you bring him back maybe tomorrow or Saturday for sure?
Oh yeah, he's not done. He only threw 14 pitches. It was, a stressful situation, but he didn't have runners on base, and it wasn't real, it wasn't tough out there as far as on him physically. It's not like he had to throw a lot of pitches. So I would say maybe tomorrow, probably for sure on Saturday.
Thank you.
Matt?
Hey, Coach, a couple of questions. The TV broadcast said that with your daughter potentially going into labor this week, that you might leave the team if that happens. Just what are the contingency plans in place?
Well, I just got here today.
Mhm.
So the school flew me out today because, it sounded like, she wasn't going to have them, but they're going to have a meeting tomorrow. A couple more of her doctors who've been out of town are they're going to meet, and if things are staying the same, then they're going to try to get it through a few more days, because every day, the percentage goes up as far as just everything's better. She'll be at 29 weeks exactly tomorrow. So, but if they decide to go in and get the babies, then, I don't know if I'll be there. My daughter Holland really wanted me to go. She kept saying, you need to go, even if I have the babies, that, I'm not going to be able to see them anyway. No one's going to really see them. She knows she can see them. They'll just be in NICU for a while. So, really, there's not a plan in place at the moment, but we'll just see what happens and go from there.
Well, good luck with that. On tomorrow, there's a pretty good chance of rain. But any discussions about possibly altering the schedule for tomorrow?
Just that, we're going to look at it tomorrow, and I know there's like an 80% chance of rain most of the day. They were told, Auburn coaches were told by, I guess, whoever they deal with the weather here, that it might be a situation later in the evening, say 6, 7, where we might have a window there, but we'll look at it. We're not going to start and, for stuff rolling around. And obviously if it just keeps raining, plus we'll have to look at the condition of the field. So, it looks like it could rain into Saturday, maybe midday. And, that's our last day to play. So if that's the case, we'd have to play 2 7s.
All right, Bob, close that before we get Hagen on here.
Yeah, Dave, all this talk about pitching, we haven't asked you about the only run of the game on a Lloyd's home run. What'd you see on that?
Did a tremendous job of the fastball away, let it get deep, and just hammered it. We felt like it was out right when it left the bat, and he's been swinging the bat extremely well in batting practice. He had 2 or 3 home runs, 2 or 3 balls out of the park in batting practice, 2 right center, and that ball was more dead right. He let it get really deep, and then he lined out the center, and he absolutely smoked that ball. If it had been just left or right a little bit, it would have went to the fence, and we'd have scored another run. But I see behave a swing in the bat with a lot of confidence, taking pitches, and it's a good time for him to get it rolling. We just need to get some of the other guys around him to help out.
You know, that double play to end the inning. I mean, I guess it was Pierce. I think that's the guy's name. I mean, he looked like Al Kaline or something with that throw. What'd you think of that play? Because I get why you send the guy, because he's got to make a perfect throw to get him, and he did.
Well, he's probably got, if not the best arm of all right fielders in our league. It's one of the top. He's been there forever. It seems like he's been here for 5-6 years. I think he has. You know, we know he can really throw. But you know, we had probably our fastest runner on third base. We had to take a shot, and you know, he made a perfect throw all the way in the air, and it was still awfully close. They got him though.
Okay, thanks.
All right,
Okay.
coach. Thanks for the
All right.
time.
See you guys.